Up everybody, how's it going? We're playing Custom Hero Clash. Party Megadeth. Party Megadeth means everybody gets an additional Aegis, but if you die in a duel, you die in real life. No, but you do immediately get a loser's curse. Or I guess you lose an Aegis. I honestly think this is the best kind of mode for Custom Hero Clash. It's not as crazy as, for example, Hardcore, right, where you just kind of get loser's curses immediately, and it doesn't take as long as the normal mode. It's just like a nice in-between, and it makes everything feel like it matters a lot. So I think this is a cool one to play. Anyway, we're playing Gyro. You know what? I'm gonna get homing missile. That actually sounds kind of alright. Bulwark. Yeah, we'll get Bulwark for sure. Oh wait, if I do this, I immediately get the soldiers because I went for Aghanim's Blessing. Very nice. Hey, Lucas77, thank you very much for the 53 months. And what is your question about Ontario? Of course, I'm happy to answer any questions that you might have about anything that I'm 100% expert on, like Ontario, of course. I know everything about that. All right. Anyhow. Hey, this is nice. This just kind of like helps clear out the creeps. I actually get a lot of attacks out without attacking now, which is kind of funny. Okay, Shadow Fiend. Oh, healer is so good. But Shadow Fiend has Fury Swipes, and this guy is just taking a lot of damage now. Oh my god, this is gonna be way too close. Ah! Do it! Do it! Do it! Yes! I got so invested into that. Let me re-roll this. Ah, this is kind of nothing. Alright, let's do another re-roll. Luckily we have a few. Again, pretty terrible, I would actually say. This is pretty awful. Maybe Flak Cannon? It's not actually that useful, is it? Wait, how does this okay. I'm a little curious. How does that interact with Bulwark? I want to try that. I'm not getting this because I necessarily think it's good. I have no idea how good it's going to be, but I am very curious to see how this will interact with Bulwark. All right, great news, everybody. It doesn't at all, so that makes it bad. Hey, Spiky69. We do not have a cat onesie, so that's gonna be a little bit difficult. It's a shame. It doesn't actually interact in any way. Oh well, you know what? We're gonna have to re-roll it at some point then. But I don't really mind too much because having Flak Cannon increases our chance of getting Rocket Barrage, and I would be very happy to have Rocket Barrage. That is just a nice ability to have. So, yeah, you know what? I think it's gonna be okay. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and bet everything on this guy because that guy looks a little bit spooky, and then we'll go from there. So anyway, what was I talking about? I don't really know what I was talking about. I've been kind of streaming a lot recently, in case you don't know. So usually when I stream, I guess when I do my big stream right at 3 PM, I post a little announcement video on YouTube. I'm gonna go ahead and kind of like tell you this right now, is I'm not gonna keep doing that forever. Like in the future, I don't know when, like whether it be soon or a little bit later, but I will stop doing that, and instead I will start just kind of like doing my stream at the same time every day. Recently, I've been streaming a lot kind of in the morning, in addition to my normal streams. I'm just kind of bringing this up so you guys know, right? The reason why I'm not always going to be posting on YouTube about it is because I don't want to spam the YouTube channel too much, you know what I mean? Alright. This seems okay. Alright, I am a little stuck. Nice. Whew! Whew! That is a little scary, but don't worry about it. It's all under control. Feast! Feast is good. We could also get Glaze of Wisdom. Glaze of Wisdom is also good. Which one is better? Probably Feast, right? Probably Feast. I think that's just a bit more... It's a bit easier to get a lot of use out of Feast. So we are kind of just a right-click build. Does Replica Rackety, does the gun work with the this. Oh yes, very good. Very good. So that seems very effective. We will be using that then. We will be upgrading our gun as well, because that just seems like the good way to go here. So yeah, anyhow, that's just kind of, you know, I just wanted to mention that at some point. Also, I've been doing like a lot of Dota bots and, you know, like just kind of to try and bring back some variety. I know we've been doing so much custom hero clash recently. I've just been kind of doing that because it's really easy to do compared to recording other types of videos. And this just seemed like, but now I have a bit more time now. I feel like I can kind of do some stuff a bit more. You know what I mean? I don't know, go like that. Hey, Monster Kai, thanks for the 300 bits. Appreciate it very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Gyro's homing missile. I think this is actually gonna be really good once we hit level 25. Once we hit level 25, I can see this being quite powerful because you get yourself the 3 homing missiles. At that point, it starts being a permastun of sorts, right? Oh, this guy is terrifying. Yeah, yeah. Whew. Requiem of Souls on top of everything now. Got a Lincolns to block one of these spells. There's Exorcism. Boots. I mean, I'm gonna say this goes here. I do believe in this. I do believe in the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend is just quite big, quite scary, you know? Okay, Ghost Form. Oh. Well, that was very fast. I guess the animation isn't really shown when you're using Flesh Golem. I guess that makes sense, right? So let's see what we get as our next ability. I've also been... So in the morning streams, what I do is I play non-Dota stuff, right? So what I've been playing, what I played this morning is I played some Dark Souls 3. And yesterday I played some Minecraft. I'm planning on doing some Dark Souls 1. And I just kind of like seeing... I want to do some Pokemon games. That's something I definitely want to do as well. Alright, here's our Rocket Barrage. That's just a good ability, right? That's just a powerful, scary ability that I'm kind of excited to have here. But I want to do some Pokemon games because I think they're just a lot of fun. And, you know, I'm kind of like looking to... just get my hands into playing games a bunch again over the past years. And it's been years already, right? Here's something that I don't know if you guys really realize this, but it's surely been like 4 years since I stopped doing YouTube and just kind of streaming as like a full-time thing. And instead I've done it very much part-time with dedicating really the minimal amount of needed time to it. It's been a long time. Right, and I'm kind of like now in a spot where I feel like, hey, we can maybe spend a little bit more effort and time on these different things. So I want to try and get that going a bit. Are you still going to speedrun Minecraft? That'll be interesting to watch. I absolutely 100% want to do that, and I will do that. But I do want to just kind of get familiar with the game first, right? So Minecraft has changed a lot since I played it. Because you gotta kind of keep in mind that, you know, when I originally played Minecraft was kind of when it came out, which was forever ago. I'm an old man. And that does kind of mean that I don't really know anything about the game because so much has changed. So I really do want to just spend some time learning the game first, before I do anything crazy like speedrunning. Alright, I wanna just go in there and dig into all of the little things and figure everything out about it. And, you know, that's probably what you can kind of expect for at least February on my streams here in the morning, is I will just kind of like be digging into a variety of different games and playing them and kind of having a good time with them. And, yeah. Now, if you might be wondering, well, Bobby, can we expect to see videos from that? Actually, no. I know that might come as a bit of a surprise, but I'm not actually planning to record any of this. That's why I'm really telling you this right now. Right, because I have no intentions whatsoever to actually record any of this and upload it to YouTube. Not yet. I do want to just spend some time with the games first. So this blows up my my missile, right? Like that is a thing. All right, you know what? I have a secret technique. It's called turning around, or just attacking you. Why do I even? Why do I even use Bulwark? You know, I don't even need it. Who even are you? I'm just gonna kill you twice. You can't do any damage to me. Alright. Very good. Nice. That's a good win. We like seeing that. Rocket Barrage. Bulwark is so crazy. Even just one level, 40% damage reduction. Yet just don't take damage. That is just complete damage immunity. Finger versus this guy. I'm gonna say Finger probably wins. I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and go back into money saving mode here. Yeah, Finger wins. That it does. We do need to kind of make sure we have enough cash so when we get our next duel we can build accordingly. Because we might need MKB, or we might need lifesteal, or we might need silence, or we might need a BKB. We can't really know right now what it is exactly that we are going to have to look for. So I'm just going to kind of save the money. Because I think, honestly, right now, these creep waves are just not a problem. Alright, we are very powerful if it comes to clearing those. Windrun. Oh! Nice. Yeah. That's scary, that's scary. With Bedlam. 75 dual damage already. That's a bit terrifying as well. Ooh. Ideally, I'm happy to kind of stay out of fights for a bit. Especially since there's actually like a lot of builds that are quite scary for us. Once we hit level 25, I'm actually really happy to go into fights. Because I have high hopes for this homing missile. Very, very high hopes there. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say I give it to this guy. The invisibility has me slightly worried for sure. But Monkey King is smart. Smart with that ghost form. Alright, go at it. Come on. Yes! Yes! Alright, Monkey got it. That's all Monkey needed. Monkey just needed to kind of like survive that initial burst. Sick. Good job, Monkey. Monkey. Don't forget detection. Good point. Thank you. I will pick up the sentry ward right now. Just make sure we have that. Alright, just kind of secure that for the time being. There's a BKB. Alright, I'm gonna give it to the ogre. I'm happy to see how that plays out. Let's go! Could have maybe bet a bit more, but I don't know, it's fine. I'm making money. I am making money. It's not a ton of it, it's not all at once, but we're slowly chipping our way up here. So looking at this, okay, so I think we do want the silence here, right? And actually, I mean, let's get a BKB while we're at it, right? And we probably want to turn off Bulwark. That just feels a bit unnecessary. And other than that, yeah, seems good. Seems like we can handle this. Of course, the scariest thing here is just Blood for Death Ward. Didn't even need the BKB, but that's okay. I have no regrets buying a BKB. Right, BKB is one of those things like, if we buy it and then we don't use it, great. We'll use it later. We'll use it. We'll get around to it. I have zero doubts that we will end up using this BKB at some point. Okay. The Faceless Void doesn't actually really do that much damage, right? So the Monkey King, if the Monkey King can start attacking, the Monkey King wins. Alright, I'm gonna go with the smaller gamble again. I don't feel so comfortable with the huge gambles, right? Gambler has been nerfed. Has it? Oh, we have a winner with Gambler. Increases, allows you to bet all your money instead of only half of it, increases bet profits by 50%. Well, they didn't nerf the problem. Right? The problem with Gambler is that it's something that's designed to come at a cost, but it doesn't come with a cost. It's still broken. And also you're a wiener for picking it. Gambler's banned. What a wiener. It's kind of telling a little bit that even though we've got Gambler banned in our games, I just knew that somebody still picked it. There's always somebody who still picks it. Lincolns. That complicates things a little, doesn't it? Thing that still goes to the line. Okay. No. Why does that not have a cast time? It does feel like the Requiem just does not have a cast point. Does it? I don't know. Something a little sketch is happening there, I have to say. Alright, against this guy I think we want to get some more lifesteal, probably. Let me think about this. So, we are worried about just kind of like dying immediately, right? You know what? I'm actually feeling the Shivas more. I think we get the Shivas Guard, and when we sell it here, and we get ourselves this Bloodthorn, and that should actually put us into pretty decent shape. Alright, there's that. No big deal. Alright. Nice. I wonder what happened. No chrono. I feel a little bad for always bullying that one nerd though. It does feel like we're going up against only this Faceless Void. But I suppose for our purposes that works out just fine, right? Nice. Quicksilver Amulet, Elven Tunic or Enchanted Quiver. Enchanted Quiver only having a 2-second cooldown actually strikes me as fairly strong. 300 bonus magical damage in True Strikes. True Strike, right? And on a 2-second cooldown that should do a lot of damage. Especially considering we can attack even while we're stunned, which is always very handy. Let's get the Star Force. Ugray versus Chewie. I would guess like so. We still haven't had to use our BKB, which is kind of fun. I mean, against the Faceless Void, it wasn't really gonna be that useful. Well, Faceless Void is out already. Ooh. Brutal. Oh, that's how it goes. Right, that's something I like about this mode though. It actually like has people get knocked out at reasonable times. Wait, who won? That was a draw. Yeah, that was a draw. Wait, what happens? Did they both lose an edge just now? I mean, they both don't have one. I don't know if they had one beforehand though. That's a bit... You both lost an edge? Oh, that's a scam. Ooh, that doesn't feel so good, does it? Alright, there's Agams. This is 13,400. There's not enough gold for a BKB, right? Without a BKB, I honestly just don't really see the Legion Commander winning. Yeet! Yeet, Flash Column! Not Flash Column. Thing of Death! Oh my god! Really? I feel like... I mean, maybe it was on cooldown, but it really doesn't have a long cooldown. That surprises me. Does she have Lincolns? But she was silenced, wasn't she? No, there's no Lincolns there. Why wouldn't you just yeet a finger there? I feel like you yeet a finger there every time, right? It's probably got a lot of stacks. I got 34 stacks. That would have killed easily. Maybe not easily, but, you know, at least would have gotten closer than doing nothing. I don't know. Bit strange to me. Star Force, very good. Did I just make a lot of money? No. Did you fix it? You fixed it! They fixed it! Oh my god. Thank you so much for this change. Oh, finally. They actually fixed the gambling. Oh. So, to explain. One of the problems gambling in this mode had is that it was very heavily weighed based on where the highest percentage of the gold was. What is the problem with that? Well, the problem with that is that it led to situations... wait, let me actually like figure out this fight first. I don't know if I can concentrate on this and explaining the gambling, so let me do this one step at a time. Alright. Okay. Whew. Well, I am probably dead. Damn it. Yeah, I shouldn't have used BKB there. Okay, anyway. So basically, it weighed mostly the kind of like percentages, right? So if somebody like if there was a fight between two heroes, and one hero was heavily favored, so everybody was gambling on that hero, right? So the gambles might be 100,000 gold for Dark Willow, but only 100 gold on the Ogre Magi. Then what would happen before is if the Ogre Magi now won, that player who gambled 100 gold, which usually people when they gamble 100 gold like that, they aren't taking a risk. They are gambling a very small amount of money to abuse the way these mechanics worked. So they would gamble 100 gold and then they would get the lion's share of that money, with the Ogre only getting a small amount. Which to me, that's not right. To me, I don't like that that is how it worked. Because I think the majority of that money should go to the Ogre, right? Because the Ogre is the one who actually won this crazy fight. This huge disadvantage, the outplay came from the Ogre. It didn't come from the player who gambled 100 gold. And the player who gambled 100 gold had practically no risk. So now they seem to have changed it, that you need to actually gamble a significant amount of money to be able to snipe these big jackpots, which I think is very... Why did I gamble on this guy? I don't know. We'll see. Maybe we can snipe a big jackpot. Honestly, that guy isn't too weak. That Tusk is actually kind of scary. Yeah, look at that. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my god. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I actually gambled a decent amount of money, which now results in me getting a decent amount of money. But Uguay, who still was the one who actually won this low kind of likelihood, this low chance fight, if that makes sense, Uguay gets the lion's share of it. I think that is right. I think that's how it should work. That feels a lot fairer to me. And it's mostly much less abusable, which was a big problem with the previous system, which was incredibly abusable. Very good. Silt Breaker. I'm gonna get rid of Flak Cannon. Windrun. It's kind of unnecessary though. Should I even... Actually, I don't know if I should have gotten Windrun. That may have been a mistake. Okay, very good. We get the Minotaur horn. No, I actually don't think Windrun does anything for us. I'll get rid of it. Retaliate. Okay. Interesting. Maybe we get rid of the boomstick and we just get luminance instead? I'm not sure. I think Retaliate is just bad and we should probably just toss it, right? Should probably just replace Retaliate instead of like trying to somehow fix this. Uguay versus Sonic. Uguay coming in with like the big surprise victories though. Like that's definitely happening. Refresher? Hell yeah. Let's go, Uguay. I have faith. I have faith and I will actually gamble a good amount of money. Now I do want to say that I don't know if what they, like the exact change they did, if that is right. I think getting the balance on this is very difficult though. And the most important thing to me personally right now is actually not so much the specifics of the change that they've made, more that they have decided to actually go into this direction. Which I think is very much the right direction to go into. Alright, we made a lot of money again, I think. Ah, haha. Alright, let's maybe just get ourselves a 6 stability for now. Wind run again. Well, we'll pick up reincarnation though, right? Very good. And we'll go like that. Kind of lost faith in the lion a little bit. But yeah, the economy in this game was a little bit wild at times. So yeah, we'll see whether or not what they actually changed is going to be for the better, right? Again, I do just, like, what I'm trying to say is that I think it's the right direction. I think the idea is correct. Whether or not the numbers are correct, I don't know right now. I haven't read. This is the first game I'm playing with it, so I just can't tell you. That is something we'll kind of have to figure out over time, right, as we go through things. So let's get these. Uguay. Nice. I mean, Mass Serpent Wards is just such a powerful effect, right? Nice snowball. Ah, run! Careful! Nice. I've made a lot of money off of this tusk. Get rid of Retaliate. I don't really like any of this. I'm gonna be honest. We could get Insatiable Hunger right now, I suppose. Just as like a way to actually interact with our opponent a bit. Alright. Okay. Ooh. Positioning. Positioning. The fact that I couldn't click on the Dark Willow anymore resulted in my character turning around a bit. That didn't work out too well. Yeah, it's a bit scary there, you know? Blood Rage just giving a lot of health regen. More than Feast. It really feels a bit silly that Feast even still exists now that this Blood Rage is in the game. I mean, admittedly, I think it's fine for there to be abilities that are just kind of worse than other abilities, right? Not everything needs to be the best thing there is. But it does feel a little bad because, damn, Feast is just way worse than Blood Rage in pretty much every regard. Doom is brutal here. Doom is what actually wins you this, right? As long as you can use it. There's a BKB and a Lotus Orb. But Lincoln's blocks it. Alright, I'm gonna say this guy has it. I believe in the Shadow Fiend. Hey, very good. Okay then, let's replace Insatiable Hunger. Borrowed time, right? For sure, for sure. So, one of the problems we're having is like we have so much defense, but we just don't do any damage. It might be time to actually let go of rocket barrage. Oh wait, homing missile. Since it's actually turning out to not be as good as I had hoped. And we just need something that actually deals damage. That's our biggest problem. We'll see. I don't think I eat anything right now. This seems totally fine. Stark Willow is quite scary. Okay. There's our healing. Alright, reincarnation. No! God, I just... oh man, like even with all of that protection, I just don't do any damage. Ah. That's the problem, man. It's just, you know. I can tank for days, but it just doesn't help. Yeah, this is also very bad. This is actually possibly disastrous. I do need something. Okay. We should be fine now. Although that was a bit sketch, for sure. Ballista. Knockback isn't so useful. Spell Prism. I think I'll get Spell Prism. It's got the highest likelihood of actually turning into something useful. Oh. Oh no. Okay then. Oh, we need an ability. I don't even need anything great. I just need anything that does any sort of damage. I'm not even trying to be picky here. I'll take like a decent critical strike at this stage. Alright, get rid of Ransack. I mean, I guess, well, this is actually a decent critical strike. Huh, I actually wonder which one is better. Which one do you think? Exorcism or Coup? Riptide. This guy's scary as hell. Exorcism or Coup? Did I say Exorcism? Alright, let's get Exorcism then. Look at how many ghosts we've got. Way too many ghosts, I'm telling you. Crazy, crazy, Amar. Very spooky. Excessively spooky. Nice. So here's the small problem. I sold all of my shit. Yeah, I sold all of my stuff, which is, as the kids would say, bad. Can I get out of here? I can't attack. Alright, we have attacked. Damn it. Aww. Okay, well there's the loser's curse. Is Rocket Barrage good at this point? Rocket Barrage actually is surprisingly powerful, yeah. It's really, it's an ability I think people don't really give it much credit because it looks like it would be bad. But honestly, after having used it a bunch recently, it's just actually really solid damage output. Very respectable, totally acceptable damage output. So I personally actually have no problem keeping Rocket Barrage. Okay, so I'm fighting again. Yeah, well, I would rather not. If that's okay, is it? Is it like permissible for me to not fight instead of fighting? Alright, well, let's just kind of like see. Throw these ghosts. Die! Damn it. Oh my god! Oh, that got us for sure. Oh my god. Oh, spooky. It really feels like it doesn't have a cast point. But again, this might just be because of the way it looks when you don't have... what am I saying? Oh. Well, I'm not making it. But when you don't have the Shadow Fiend model, when you're using Flesh Golem instead. Oh man, I guess we got 4th. I don't think we need to feel too bad about 4th. These other builds are quite powerful. I did spend a lot of money re-rolling. I feel like, I don't think that was a mistake, right? We were one good ability away from having a crazy powerful build. But we just kind of never got that ability. And yeah, that means we were just kind of not in the best spot. Alright, Dusk goes down as well. But I think overall we did pretty well, you know, we made it fairly far into the game. And 4th is totally acceptable, especially since like, it's, you know, it's like a close 4th. We got another player being knocked out immediately. I wouldn't be too surprised if whoever loses this duel is gonna struggle a bit next round as well. Although you did still have an Aegis. Wow, these both still have an Aegis. That's kind of crazy though. I have a question. How do you feel about pushing custom hero clash content to the limit? I have no idea what that means. Here's something I find really interesting. Is what questions people find clear. Alright, this may sound like I'm just being an ass. Maybe I'm just being an ass, right? But sometimes I get asked certain questions. And I read them. And I'm like, I would like to answer your question. Because I am generally in favor of answering them. Of answering any questions, you know, just because why not? But sometimes I read one and I'm just like, I don't know what you want from me. I don't think I understand what the question even means. Oh, man. Alright, yes. Yeet, shackle shot, and get marksmanship. It's marksmanship o'clock. No, what? You got something. You're hiding it, right? Song. Is song good? Alright then. Ooh. Ooh, monkey, monkey, monkey. Monkey's still okay. Monkey's fine. Oh, look at that attack speed. I like using Song. I think Song is actually like a significantly underrated ability. Because turns out sometimes just stalling a bit goes a very long way. Just attack. Yes! Is it enough? Is it enough? It's not enough. Shadow Fiend actually won that. That's crazy to me. That is a bit crazy. Alright. I can explain better for you if you need it. Just say it. Well, I have no idea what your question is. I feel like I made that clear. Right? But I'm just kind of like pointing out that like it's really important that if you're asking a question to have some sort of clarity. Right? Especially if you're talking to somebody who might have a lot of different questions that people are asking. Right? Somebody that is kind of in a public spotlight. For example, a streamer. Right? For example, me. Because you have a question you want answered and I read it and then I can't really understand what you're looking for from me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the next one. I'm going to go ahead and read out and talk about the next question instead. Because frankly speaking, that's just more interesting. And then at the end of the day, you might get upset with me because I didn't read out your question. I'm just ignoring you. But I'm not trying to ignore you. I want to answer your question. I just don't understand it. Alright? Chad, can you guys tell me what that, what maybe I'm misunderstanding, right? How do you feel about pushing custom Hero Clash content to the limit? I don't know. I don't know. How can I feel about it? Fine, I guess? Okay, I feel fine. I feel fine. Okay, there we go. Man, these two are still in it. He wants to know how much more you can develop custom Clash. Like, when is it at the end of the line? I don't know. I mean, I'm not developing the game at all. Look, I'm just taking it easy. I'm just chilling. Alright, then Onyx. This fight is so silly to me. Nice. There's the refresh. Yeah, whoever forces the other to refresh first is in good shape. No! Wait! No, Onyx lost. Ah, Onyx! You had it! Way too greedy with that refresh. Way too greedy. Well, that should probably be it then, right? There's a loser's curse on this Monkey King now. And the Monkey King doesn't have the kind of build that can fight with a loser's curse. Yeah, no. Not saying it's a weak build, but certain builds just can't afford that. And that was one of them. And Sonic takes it! Continuing the farming of MMR. Alright then. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a rating on the video. I would definitely appreciate that. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.